Alright guys, so I'm going to show you in first person view how these lights perform. Right here I have the Quntis screen line or screen bar, and look at this. This is how it looks turned off. This is how it looks when I turn it on. So much different. It works really well. It is very bright. And here I have the BenQ screen bar, which is very similar. Both of these screen bars have the touch controllers on top, which is super simple. This is actually my favorite way of controlling these lights. Look at that big of a difference. It's beautiful. I like it. This Quntis sells for $40, plus there's going to be a discount code on the description of the video, so you probably end up paying about $34-$35. The BenQ screen bar sells for $110. But what is the difference? Well, first of all, let me show you real quick. The Quntis, it's about a little bit over 15.5 inches, while the BenQ screen bar, it's about a little bit over 17.5 inches. So that's about 2 inches larger size from the BenQ screen bar. So it is a little bit bigger, but honestly, when it comes down to the light output, they're both the same. They're pretty much the same. I mean, this is, I do not see any significant difference. They're both pretty much the same. So size doesn't really matter in this case, right? But keep in mind that if you have a 32-inch monitor, which is what I have right now, I have two 32-inch monitors. I feel like this larger size from BenQ fits better. But normally people have usually like a 24-inch or 27-inch monitors. So I think the Quntis will do just perfect for that. Besides that, both of these lights have the controllers on top, and they have similar layout. I mean, this is the power right here, and this is the sensor for the light sensor. This is the temperature, and then this is the brightness. Same thing with the BenQ, same layout. Another thing I need to notice, the Quntis has a USB Type-C port for power. The BenQ has a micro USB. So personally, I prefer the USB Type-C. But this is the first generation model. The newer model, I believe they do have, or they do come with a USB Type-C. Another thing that is very important to notice is that the Quntis, the way it's designed to sit on top of the monitor, it's different. It's just like this spring pressure right here. Notice, and then you just sit it on top, and then the weight counterpart. I don't feel like it does much, but it is there. I just don't feel that it does much. It just, I think it's depending more on the spring pressure right here. And the BenQ, it depends a lot. Well, pretty much everything depends on the weight counterpart. So I feel like it's much easier to use. But another thing that I notice is that the Quntis, you don't have a lot of space to work with. So you notice this is a flat monitor, and right here on top, it's around 1.5 inches thick. Let me just measure it. Yes, 1.5 inch thick. So that is pretty much the widest, or as much as this mechanism works. Now right here on this curved monitor is much thicker. It's almost 2 inches thick. So the Quntis does not work with this monitor. That's one thing I noticed. It just doesn't fit. I have to put it sideways like right here, but obviously it doesn't look right. While on the other hand, the BenQ does fit. It's much wider. The way it's designed is much wider, so it fits really nicely on this monitor. That is one thing that you have to consider. If you have a flat monitor, which most of you guys will have, then you shouldn't have any problem. Just keep in mind that the widest part of this is 1.5 inches. Now, another thing I love about this screen bars is that the controllers and everything is just sitting on top right here. You don't have to worry about additional controllers or anything like that. Everything is just sitting right here on top. Now you see the Screen Bar Plus comes with this type of remote, which it's nice, but you have to deal with more cables. You see all these cables right here, and then you have You know, this thing takes extra space right here on my desk. And as I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't have a lot of space right here. So it's just one more thing that you have to consider. Then the Halo screen bar, what I like about this is that it's much bigger, and it does come with an adapter that fits. It is designed for curved monitors like this one, but it also comes with the remote controller right here on the sitting on your desk. What they did good is that the remote controller is wireless, so you don't have to deal with wires or anything. You just have to worry about battery, but it lasts pretty long. I like this design, but the thing is, like, this design right here on top, you don't have to worry about having extra items or extra things right here on your desk. It's just clean and it works, and you don't have to worry about cables or anything like this. That's why I like this design so much better. So here, I turned off all my lights. I closed the windows and everything. I want you to show you how it looks in a dark place. So I'm gonna turn it on. Look at that difference. What I like about this is just that the light is projecting right straight down to my keyboard. So whenever I need to do some work, it's just I know that the light is right here. It's not going anywhere else. If I turn on the second light, oh my God, it's just like my whole desk is illuminated. It's perfect. I like that, you know. So that's how it looks at night. Let me just turn this one on. I'm gonna show you far away. It's just so much better. You guys are going to be so happy. I love this screen bars, and now that you have one that is totally affordable, $40 plus a discount, I mean, you can't go wrong. For a gift or for you guys, this is one of my favorite items that I have here on my desk. Well, besides my mouse, Rocat. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're interested in buying one of these lights, I'm going to leave links in the description of the video. Super highly recommended. I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joester out.